A local watchdog group has filed an ethics complaint against Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed, suggesting pay-to-play tactics within the airport contract scandal. The Ethics in Government group sent the complaint to Atlanta's ethics board today. It documents information exposed by Channel 2 Action News last week, including a campaign fundraiser which raised nearly $300,000 for the mayor just days before the airport bidding started. Records tie more than $65,000 of those donations to vendors who had or wanted contracts at the airport. Reed has said he had no involvement in selecting the contract winners and has denied any wrongdoing. Well, the dust had barely settled after last week's city council vote on billions of dollars in airport contracts, when some of the big winners started laying out plans to hire as many as 1,500 new workers. New at 6, Channel 2's Richard Belcher says the prospect of hundreds of new jobs has been mostly obscured by the debate over the contracts themselves. Richard.
Yeah, John, the head of the city's workforce development agency says she doesn't care who gets the contracts because whoever they are, they'll have to hire people because the city requires that all companies winning contracts more than $50,000 have to hire half their entry-level workers through the city. This is day 2 of the city's display of an estimated 2 million pages of documents generated by the competition for nearly 150 airport concessions contracts. While looking for information about how the winners and losers were selected, we noticed documents like these, in which prospective vendors have to promise to participate in what the city calls its First Source Jobs program. And they had to promise to hire 50% of their entry-level jobs through a city agency. Some of those jobs definitely sound entry-level, like cashier, cook, and dishwasher. Others sound better, like shift manager and lead cook. To find out more about First Source, we dropped by the city's workforce development agency near Turner Field, and Executive Director Deborah Lum agreed to talk with us.
We don't care who wins the bid. We just want to have a pool of people ready, so whoever wins the bid will have a pool of people ready to go to work, or at least for them to interview.
Ms. Lum says just since the city council's vote to approve the contracts 8 days ago, 3 of the big winners have met with her to start planning their hiring.
They have to hire 50% of entry level, but we don't make them hire Richard Belcher. They can select and choose.
Off your register.
That's right.
And how many warm bodies do you have eligible for them?
About 100,000.
That number of would-be workers means the new airport deals will barely dent the waiting list at the city, but 1,500 jobs is still a lot of local jobs. Ms. Lum told me she was actually surprised the jobs issue wasn't a bigger part of the city council's debate last week. Monica?
Thank you.